And today we're starting off with some amazing announcements and news. The annual Fall Blood Drive will be taking place next Friday in the auction. You have to be at least 17 years old or 16 with parents' permission. You can sign up at the table located in the Commons during all the lunches.
Also, a huge congratulations to Miss Stout and her husband Dan on the birth of their new boy, called her Robert and Kate. He made a very long journey into the world and arrived on Thursday, October 10th at 4:22 a.m. He is 7 pounds, 10 ounces, and 21 inches long. Congratulations, Miss Stout.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know, that must be such an exciting time for them.
Now we're going to throw it to Kathy with an interview with the football captains.
Hello, Farmington. My name is Catherine, and today I'm here with the football captains and their honorary captain, Andy, to talk about their season. Can you guys all introduce yourselves and your positions on the team?
I'm Luke Werke, and I play safety.
I'm Jack Bombach, and I play defensive line. I'm Jake Nelson, I'm a center.
I'm Winterland, and I play linebacker.
Andy, get Andy. Well,
I'm Andy Welter. I am in 12th grade.
Now, can you all tell me why you chose to be a part of football?
I've been playing football since I think I was in kindergarten, and it's just like the only thing I love to do, really.
I started when I was a freshman, and I've just created a lot of, it's a fun game, and I've created a lot of relationships that I wouldn't have otherwise. Big Davo got me started when I was a young boy, and I've just playing with these boys, and I love it so much, and I would never do anything else.
I grew up on football, started when I was in kindergarten, learned these guys through elementary school, middle school, and we just got to be friends, and I just love playing with these guys.
It's nice to hear. Now, I heard you guys have a pretty big game tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we got a first playoff game tonight against Shakopee. It's going to be away. It'll be a huge atmosphere. It'll be a fun atmosphere. The theme for the student section is Farm Out, so we'll see you guys there.
Good luck with that. Do you guys have any special routines or superstitions you do before you play a game?
No, we just go out there with a lot of energy, fired up, and have fun.
Nice. Now, for our honorary captain, Andy, I heard you were given the opportunity to do the coin flip at last night's Viking game. Let's take a look at that.
As part of the Vikings' biggest fan experience, presented by U.S. Bank. One lucky fan has the opportunity to experience pregame on the field. Earlier tonight, Andy Welter presented the game officials with the coin to be used in tonight's coin toss. U.S. Bank, the official bank of the Minnesota Vikings.
stand by, Kathy.
Andy, do you want to tell us about your experience with that?
I really liked meeting the referee, and I got to keep the coin. I also met the Vikings cheerleaders. I went down on the field and was able to drive around and watch the Vikings warm up. I also met the Hall of Famer, Randall McDaniel.
Nice, that sounds like an amazing experience. Now, for anybody here, who is someone you have looked up to most this season?
I've definitely just looked up to kind of everybody on the team. We've all been super just proud of ourselves. We've been working hard throughout the year and throughout the off season. I just think, we aren't where we're at if it wasn't for what we've been doing.
For sure. Now, if you could describe the season in a couple words, what would you say about it?
It's just amazing. It's great to see just the success that's come out from working hard throughout the off season and every day at practice and community games.
What motivates you guys to get back up and practice the field every day?
Well, I think this year we've done a really good job of creating a culture around Farmington football, and I believe every one of us love the sport, and so we love what we're doing, so we come out there, play together, play as a team, and I just think that's why we have so much success, is we all love to be out there together.
For sure. For my last question now, can you all tell us about one of your favorite moments or highlights of the season?
I bet every one of ours here the biggest one was probably Andy walking us out on the field at Osseo.
Nice.
One of my second favorite moments is probably just the whole year. I feel like this is a brotherhood that we haven't really seen before. So just creating relationships with all the guys and the coaches too, and the managers.
One of mine is just seeing how committed the entire team is and being connected as a bond, just being together.
Mine would have to be seeing everyone that I grew up playing football, how they grew and how we have grown, and also meeting so much new people. The freshmen have been great, the sophomores have been great. I've been getting to know the juniors a lot, and I think the culture here is just amazing.
For sure. Andy?
going out on the field and being part of the team. I like having new friends.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for coming out to talk about your season. I hope you guys have a good rest of the season, and now let's throw it back to the desk.
Thank you, Catherine and the football team. It's been an amazing time seeing what you guys did for the football team. Now, Julia, we can do more football.
Alright. Football this week, the Tigers had caused one of the deep last Wednesday night. They played Lakeland North, where the record, now the record is 61. We were also senior night, where senior players and were recognized. Football team was playing one celebrating senior night. The varsity marching band and the side last year team of us boys and seniors and the parents. Tigers didn't let that happen while they get their heads. They were ready to go on the last regular season home game. Girls get right into action. In the first, they're Lakeland North scoring the baseline back for a touchdown. Are we watching it? Kicker, but fit. Then heading into the second, Farmington gets a full score with now 190 with 26-yard touchdown. Alex Reyes to Zach Jennings and the second, 1,435 yards. Then in the second, Robbie Nelson makes this on a 1-yard rushing touchdown. Hampton's up 7, Lakeville 14. Actually, pretty good again by Fish. And all the way to the board, right after the Lakeland score. Tigers fans were feeling low. Eli Green gets the ball right off the kickoff return runs for an 89-yard touchdown. Green ends the season with 535 receiving yards. There he goes, right in the end zone. There he is. He's getting there, and he's good. Keeper was good. But kicking close. Tigers went on to lose the Lakeland 49, Farmington 14. They take on Jockey today at 7 p.m. Jockey High School for the third left game. Also, again, congratulations to Andy on the point off the Vikings stage. I guess he brought good luck not only to the Tigers, but to the Vikings. A great job this season, boys and coaches, and good luck in the playoffs tonight. Boys soccer, the guys ended their season on October 10th and lost to Lakeville South 1-0. But 2 of the senior captains have been named All-State teams. On the All-State second team is Ben Lesser, and on the All-State first team is Alex Giagi. Congrats on the great season, boys, and good luck next year. For girls soccer, girls ended their season on October 10th as well and lost to Bank 1-0. Congratulations on the great season, girls, and good luck next year. The marching band, they went to youth and music and ended their season with the Minnesota State AA second place and a Spirit Award. The band did really great this season. I just want to wish them good luck next season. For girls swim and dive this week, the girls won 96-77 against Lakeville South, and their record is now 7-2. JV goes on this weekend at Prior Lake High School to take on teams like Apple Valley, Egan, and Shockman. Good luck on the rest of the season to JV and varsity. So now let's catch up on some volleyball. The girls took on Egan on October 15th and lost 3-0. Now on to this past Wednesday's section game versus Owatonna. They won 3-1 and they now go on to take the second seed Lakeville North at 7 p.m. at North tonight. Now let's catch up on what we missed for cross country. The girls took first place in the South Suburban Conference Championships, and the guys took fourth in the South Suburban Conference Championships. Farmington had 8 girls in the top 25 alone, and those in the top 10 were first Anna Fensky, third Mariah Fensky, and 8th Laura McGregor. For the guys, they had 2 guys in the top 20, with in 4th Noah Reynolds and 19th Aaron Gruzy. As of yesterday, the boys and girls cross country teams are state bound, and they clinched first yesterday at sections. The girls had 7 girls in the top 20, and first place was Anna Fensky. And for the boys, the highest place was Noah Rebels in 3rd. Good job this season cross country, and good luck on state.
Thank you, Julia. What a way to end so many seasons this year.
So, you guys want to play a little game with them?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm going to sing a song, and then you're going to try to finish it, alright?
Okay. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. You don't know that one?
Nope.
Well, let's see if our fellow students at FHS can do it.
Hi, I'm Emma, and today we're going to be having people finish that song lyric.
Are you
He said I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Hey, Panini.
WVME.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Did I like it 30 years?
Why are you so obsessed with me? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Alright, good job guys. We're gonna go back to a 2-shot, and then we got stories and cross country.
Hey Panini.
Don't you be a meanie.
Hey Panini.
I don't know.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than yours.
You can dance, you can jive.
Oh. It's actually wrote the next lyric. Having the time of your life.
Hope you enjoyed the segment. Now back to the desk.
That's definitely my new favorite segment.
Definitely.
Well, in other news, this last Saturday, one of the greatest athletic achievements was made. Kenyan runner Eliud Kipchoge was the first ever to complete a full marathon just under 2 hours. His final time came out to be 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds, and his pace recorded was 4 minutes and 34 seconds per mile. The 26.2-mile race was hosted in Vienna, as many witnessed this amazing event that will forever be remembered. That is so fast.
That's intense. I could never do that. That's a lot. Well, Production 1 class has recently learned about the Super Bowl TV commercials, treatments, shot compositions, and how to captivate a target audience. They just wrapped up post-production on their very own TV commercials. Take a look.
Nice job, Katie.
That's so awkward. I didn't know where I was looking.
Not to say video.
Hey! That's my monster!
This is a 2-minute break, you guys.
I got the kickstart!
Hey, Mountain Dew Kickstart.
Kickstart your party with Mountain Dew Kickstart.
One minute.
Hey, tomorrow we got a big game. We gotta focus up. Come on, man. Power, perform at your best. Alright, send them in. Alright, this is the last one. So you were here auditioning for the role of Jack. That is correct. He's looking a bit sweaty. I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous. Hey, you're looking a little wet. Take a sip of this Canada Dry. Take your ale. Dude, sweet!
Stay dry with Canada Dry.
Thank you, Video One, for those amazing commercials.
Yes, you should totally join video if you haven't done it already. Lots of fun. Well, earlier today we talked about cross country, but let's go over to Catherine to learn more about it.
What's up, Farmington? I'm back, and now I'm here with the varsity members of the girls' cross-country team. Can you guys introduce yourself and one highlight of the season?
Hi, I'm Sophia Tagrud. I'm a junior, and a highlight of mine is probably sections to seeing everyone run super well.
I'm Laura. I'm a junior, and my highlight of the season will be running at Brienne.
Hi, I'm Malia Scott. I'm a junior, and my highlight was when our teammate Megan McConnell, after a race, went and kept company to the girl in last place.
Hi, I'm Izzy Zor. I'm a senior, and the highlight of my season was going to our overnight meet in Duluth with the team.
Nice to meet you all. Now, how long is your guys' season, and how many races do you guys typically run?
Yeah, we started running in June, and the end of our season is the beginning of November, and we've ran 8 races so far.
Nice. How's your guys' season been going?
It's been going really well so far. The boys and girls varsity. We got first yesterday at sections, and then it's just so great seeing like everyone else just running amazing PRs and yeah.
What led you to choose cross country?
So I never thought I would want to run as a sport, and then one summer I went out for the summer cross country program, and I ended up falling in love with the sport and with the team. So I quit volleyball that fall, and I joined cross country.
That's definitely really exciting. When's your guys' next race?
Our next race is the state cross country meet November 2nd at St. Olaf.
Good luck with that. Now, I heard you guys actually had sections last night. Can you tell us how that went and a little insight on it?
Yeah, so sections went really well. We had so many PRs and everyone did amazing. The girls varsity and JV took home the boot and the trophy, and I'm so proud of the whole team and how we've worked together this season.
Nice. Now, for my last question, can you all tell us what inspires you guys to keep running every day?
What inspires me is just like the goal at the end of the season, like state and sections, and just like also seeing all the girls get amazing PRs, and it's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, it's just so fun running with everyone at practice.
I think the atmosphere of cross country is amazing. We're so friendly and caring to one another, and I think it's so fun to be around them.
Definitely wouldn't be able to get through the pain of the sport without these ladies and the rest of the team, and definitely the adrenaline while running keeps us going.
Awesome. Now, thank you guys so much for coming out. And we talked to the middle schooler varsity runners and asked them a few questions about their season. Let's throw it over to them.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and today I'm going to be interviewing some cross country.
Thanks, girls.
So, what are you guys'
Do we go back to
names? Grade?
You can, or you can hang out down here. It's up to you.
From 8th grade. Mariana Scott, 8th grade. Lindsay Westall, 7th grade.
Outdoors club, come on down.
And how
How many
has
chairs
your
do we need?
season been going so far?
Perfect.
It's been going pretty good.
After conference, I PR'd, which is a big goal for me, was to PR at conference.
My season has been going a little bumpy. I've been having some breathing problems, but after conference, like the conference meet went well, so I hope that section goes well too for me. I've had a good season so far. I've PR'd in every meet, and I hope that continues. So guys, what are your expectations for state that's coming up?
Well, I'm pretty nervous for it because this will be my first year running at state, and I think I'm going to do pretty good with cold races, which I'm pretty sure is going to be really cold, and I'm really excited.
Good job, guys.
I hope this year that our team can get fourth, because as a team we're doing better this year than we did last year, so I hope we can get third this year.
Ethan, move to your
I
right.
hope I
Right. Stop.
And I hope our team does really well. Well, thank you guys for coming down. Okay, now we're going to take a stop in.
So this is really
Thanks guys, round here with.
can bop off each other,
And
comments
I
on
have a few
everything.
questions for you. How has your season been?
Really technical here.
I think it's been going pretty good for me. I just got
There you go.
my
How's that
season
for
best
exactly?
at conference.
Can you shift over a little bit, please?
And our team has been doing really good. We won conference and we've been doing pretty good.
Well, thanks guys. Sounds like you guys are having an amazing season. Exactly. Let's end it on a high note. Well, you know who else is doing well? The debate team. So congratulations to the Farmington debate team on another excellent performance at the 2019 Northside Invitational Debate Tournament held at Minneapolis North High School. In the novice division, Elena Wise and her partner finished in 8th place. Chris Conway and his partner finished in 9th place. Receiving individual speaking awards were Talissa Lopez in 11th place and Lies in 6th. In the varsity division, Mina Freeberg and her partner finished in 5th overall. Congratulations to everyone on an excellent tournament. The Farmington debate team will next be competing at Roseville Area High School on October 25th and 26th.
Well, good luck to everyone at debate this weekend, and now we're going to take a peek of the weather next week with Ethan.
Hello, hi, I'm going to shift over a bit just for that. On Friday it's going to be sunny, but today it's going to be sunny with a high 52 and a low of 37. It's starting to get a little cold. Saturday is going to be sunny as well with a high of 60 and a low of 39. It's going to be warm, but it's going to get really cold in the morning and night. Sunday is going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 46 and a low of 30. We are getting closer to winter, but it's still fall, which is a bad thing. Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 41 and a low of 27. We are really getting cold now. And Tuesday, we're going to have some snow, which is scary. with a high of 38 and a low of 26. So, it's not going to be some S storms, but, some snow showers is going to be decent enough for, being cold to touch. It's going to be kind of scary and everything. Let's go back to the desk with JK.
Thanks, Ethan. Sounds like it's going to be pretty chilly for October. Yep, not excited. Well, as you've noticed, there's been a lot of people in the studio today, so let's go over to Catherine and meet some people from the Outdoors Club.
Hello and welcome back once more. This time I'm here with Mr. Howard and Mr. Johnson along with members Sophia and Lauren of the Outdoors Club to talk about an upcoming event. I've heard you guys are going on a big trip. Can you tell me more about that and how students can get involved with it?
Yeah, and it's actually open to any student in Farmington High School, ages, grades 9 through 11. We're going to the Boundary Waters. We're going to go June 8th to June 12th. It's a 5-day, 4-night trip out in the Boundary Waters, doing some hiking and canoeing, and no experience necessary. And I'll pass it down the line here, and we can tell you a little bit more about the trip and different experiences students have had with it.
Yeah, I guess it's been a really great trip. We have a lot of fun just getting out on the water, and it's in a place where you can only get there with canoes, and so it's just a really fun place to, whether or not you just want to canoe or you can fish or do just a lot of camping, and we just have had a lot of fun doing so.
I would definitely say that one of my favorite parts about the trip was kind of bonding with the people that you go on. Because sometimes you go on with people that you didn't know before or that you just had never really talked to, and then you get the chance to canoe together, carry like really heavy sacks together, it kind of bond you guys together. And then you share a tent and you play games. It's just overall a really fun trip. The wildlife was amazing. We saw like geese, we saw loons, I heard wolves actually one night, because one night it was really cold so I couldn't sleep. And I'm just laying there and I'm hearing wolves howling from like all the way over across the lake, which was really cool.
And I would say that my favorite part was seeing the moose. We saw, I think, 5 moose on the overall total trip. And then we saw a really pretty sunset the last night, and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now, that sounds like an exciting trip and a really good way to get in touch with nature. I hope you guys have a great time with that. Now, thank you all for staying tuned. I'm Catherine. Now, let's throw it over back to our folks at the desk.
Thank you, Catherine, and the Outdoors Club. That sounds really exciting. But before we leave today, we wanted to tell you that tonight, FCCLA is hosting its first fall movie night tonight. You can get tickets for $5 during lunches today, and the money will be donated to hurricane relief funds.
The doors open at 7 and the movie will start at 7:30, located in the large lecture hall. Popcorn and drinks will be sold before the movie as we leave you today, and we have students from Mr. Hall's room, his artwork and his art history class, and a musical section from the men's choir from the choir concert last night. Thank you for watching. I'm Julia.
I'm Katie.
I'm the other Julia.
And the man portrayed is Ethan.
Have a great time of your day.
Sound. Play it.
It's a sound. Somebody tell them sound.
Play the song. I can't hear it. There's no sound. What do you need, Couchy? Is he playing it? Yeah. You can't.